Hello, life path number one. Welcome to your February 2020 tarot reading for your life path number. Number one, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing okay. My intention today is to be able to provide you with some kind of clarity or guidance regarding whatever challenges or energies will be presenting itself in your environment in the month of February. But technically, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you click on this video or whenever you're led to watch this video is when it's supposed to make meaning for you in your situation. And I'm hoping to be able to provide clarity to as many people as possible who are life path number one. But remember, this reading is not going to resonate with everybody because we're all operating at different speed, different frequency, different vibration. Our experiences are all different. We're in different stages in our ascension, and the story is gonna differ for everybody at every given point. So, life path number one, you guys are leaders. You all like to be independent. You love your individuality. You're all about autonomy. If you ever find yourself like in a group setting, you will be constantly craving autonomy. All right, craving independence. All right, craving, being the first at, like being an innovator, being that powerful force to come up with brand new ideas. You're a natural born leader. You work hard and you give your best in everything you do. You persevere a lot to achieve your desired goals. You're independent, you're artistic, you have the passion, strong motivation to achieve something or anything that you put your mind to. So you won't let anything get in your way of attaining your aspirations. So, because of this drive, intense drive that you have, people tend to feel like you're very impatient with them because you're expecting, the people to keep up with your pace. So, when people cannot keep up with your pace, you tend to get a little frustrated with them, and you know, because you don't like to fail, you like to succeed at everything that you do. So, that's why you put so much energy into whatever it is that you're passionate about or you believe in. You're very passionate about it and you put in your energy into it, and you make sure that you build a success out of it. So let's get right into your reading, guys. I hope everybody's doing okay. All right, so the first card that we have says Judge. It says balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. The shadow side says offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. Wow, okay. So stepping right into February, or whenever you're being led to click on this video, looks like there's an energy of a holier than thou energy, either from you or the person that you're dealing with, but somebody in your environment has, is putting out that energy of I'm better than you, some kind of judgmental energy where there's somebody feeling a little bit inferior to the other person. Next card talks about woman holding a coin. So yeah, it might have to do with somebody feeling like somebody has more money than they do, and it's causing some kind of friction in their relationship or their family dynamic. Has to do with somebody has more. So coins, it can also interpret to mean something solid, something that is, that you can see, something tangible. So and this comparison in going on in this relationship has to do with tangible, wealth, about somebody has this, I don't have this, or there's some kind of comparison going on in that energy. All right, so here we go again. We picked this is saying rich girl. So still talking about woman holding a coin. So this might have to do with a woman who has some money or has some kind of material wealth, and somebody feels like they cannot measure up to them, or somebody feels that they are being judged because they are not able to measure up to this woman holding a coin. But this is number 6. 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. And this is number 3. 1 plus 2 is equal 3. So number 6 is usually about, okay, let's start with number 3. Number 3 is about expressing self, joy of living, enthusiasm, optimism, creativity, sociability. 3 is a number for me of, creativity, like, a great communicator, for being broad-minded and imaginative. But this has to do with somebody who has something tangible in their, material world, in this 3D. You do have the cosmos. So the cosmos talks about creativity, vastness. I think we mentioned creativity just a few minutes ago, a few seconds ago, when I was talking about 3. 6, by the way, is a number of responsibility, a number of caring, self-sacrifice, protection, of being protective, being helpful and compassionate, being obliging, or somebody who can give, who has enough to share with people around them. But there's something that is divinely aligning to bring forth some kind of creativity that is meant to lead to some kind of abundance. This is number 5, and number 5 is number of dynamism, being quick-witted. It could be a number of restlessness, but it's definitely a number of creativity as well, and a number of innovation, and daring to do something, like something that you're afraid to do. So somebody might have fear around being able to go after this woman with a coin, or might be a man in a female, energy, or coming across in this reading as a feminine energy. But whatever it is, there's some kind of creativity, that some kind of inspirational creativity that this person is also meant to help you realize within yourself. Next card talks about spirituality. So, and this takes me right back to the cosmos. And the cosmos to me talks also about, because I'm looking at this and there's connectivity to something spiritual higher than us, something greater than you and I, the cosmos. So there's something connecting to your spirituality to this month. And this is number 7 is 14, 5. 5 is, like we said earlier on, is the same thing as this one. So I think it's kind of interesting that 5 and 5, they kind of connect, how I kind of connected them without really even doing the maths. Yeah, so your next card is nutrition. So some of you might need to conduct healing work with your culinary skills. Maybe some of you need to pay attention to your nutrition, what you're eating, what you're putting in your body. You might need to pay attention to that this month. Next card says guardian of action, and it says it's time for you to step up and be the leader. Your natural leadership skills are being called into action. This is your moment in the sun. So move into the light and shine for all to see. This card is also about a person who has charisma, is inspiring, enjoys a challenge, and loves the spotlight. So here you go. There's something that is being divinely guided to come forth, give birth, some kind of creativity. And the creativity might also have to do with some kind of money situation. Maybe some of you might need money for some kind of creative project. And Maybe this month will be a month where you're being connected with somebody who has the money for whatever this creative project is that you're trying to birth. Because, we picked up a woman holding a coin and a rich girl. So some of you might be needing help with your projects and finally getting the help. Maybe some of you looking for a job and finally getting, the employer that you've been seeking. Next card says Six of Michael. It says it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. Okay, so it's talking about relocation or travel. Some of you might be traveling, might need to relocate. Whatever this is might, end up being something that will make you relocate. Maybe for love, for work, for your career, for family. It could be anything for any of you. But it's a 6. And 6, like I said earlier on, is a number of, responsibility, caring, protective, helpful, compassionate, and being obliging. Okay. Okay, so the last card we have says impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. Some of you are being advised to refocus your energy. Maybe some of you, have like scattered energy, and you're being advised to bring your energy back and focus more on maybe things that make you feel good about yourself. You might be needing also to focus on or refocus or pay attention to your nutrition, is what I'm also being guided to tell you. So maybe some kind of refocus might be needed in your nutrition or what you're putting in your mouth. Okay, maybe something lean more towards green, some things that are healthy. Like maybe I'm sure some of you, maybe your mind has been telling you, oh, the way I'm eating or this thing I'm putting in my body is not good. But your attention is being drawn to it this month, like, and also I'm also picking up your attention being drawn to refocusing your energy towards your spirituality, more towards your spirituality in order to enhance your connection to the cosmos and be able to tap into this creativity, be able to manifest this creativity into your 3D reality. So they are all, I think, linked somehow with your spirituality and being able to connect with the universe or God or whoever you believe in, and being able to tap into ask and receive. You're not going to receive what you don't ask, because if you don't ask, nobody knows you need something. But when you say it out, this is what you need, and you're specific about your asking, it will come back to you. So some kind of refocus might be needed this month towards you being able to attain some kind of creativity, something new that might also involve traveling, not necessarily, but for some of you might involve relocation. All right, your Archangel Michael card, we're going to close out this reading. It says, admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. I appreciate, if you want to say this prayer after me, let's go ahead. I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in or for watching. And please, I really do appreciate you helping me build this channel. Please click subscribe, share with your friends, anybody who you know is a life path number 1. You never know what messages they might also get out of all this. And if you want to click the notification button so you get notified whenever I upload your video. I'll be coming your way again next month for your March 2020 tarot reading for your life path number 1. Until then, this is Healing Hands. Bye.